Hello. Today we wrap up what is the last week of the UnderdogX program. I began this program 10 weeks ago, and it's been a program with a lot of firsts. Overall, this was a much more smaller cohort. Previous cohorts had hundreds of people, ours had 10 to a dozen. And on the weekly calls, we would be perhaps six people on the weekly call. And this had pros and cons. The pros was that we will get much more personalized feedback from Steve and Mike, the founders of the program. The negative was that there wasn't as many people to feed off in terms of the energy of others having, you know, successes and doing their own thing and posting accomplishments, or just the general, high spirit energy of a lot of people in a room that are building interesting things. But it was still a great cohort because it really forced me out of my, let's say, my path, my track, where I was very much just building stuff. I was very focused on just trying to get on MVP and just building it. And the key thing that Steve and Mike, corrected within this program was they just told me, hey, go talk to users, like go and sell this stuff, go and see, like, can you tell me who this user is or what problem are you exactly solving for them? Can you go and ask them for £1? Just go and sell it for £1. Go and ask for money. And those were very valuable lessons because I felt very embarrassed, uncomfortable that I couldn't articulate like the persona and the problem, and that I couldn't just explain very well like what I was doing for them. And I did go to networking events and I did try to find this particular user that I was looking for and validate that they had a problem worth solving. And for the last 10 weeks, I've been going to multiple networking events and I met over 90 people. And out of these people, I found maybe five or six that were, interested in the idea. But two of these 90 people, man, they loved the idea. They were just like, please, they totally got it. They were like, please, I need to have it. Give it to me. Like, this is so exciting. When is it ready? You have to tell me more about it. And just having like such a vivid image of who these people are and all the rich insights that they gave me about how they currently manage their personal networks and their contacts and all the workarounds that they go through, like just having such amazing detail from these two like power users was like way better than I could have hoped for. Like, honestly, a single good interview with an early evangelist is worth like 100 hours of desktop research. It's just so valuable to see like in the flesh, like, and ask them questions and for them to tell you how they go around it. It's so incredibly valuable. And I yeah, I learned a lot of things. It really put me out of my comfort zone, and I had to go back and revisit some fundamentals. I learned to conduct better customer interviews using the mom test. I learned to create my own meetup events so that I would start to attract these early users. I I hired my first designer. I also had my first investor meeting. So, this overall for the last 10 weeks, this program was really just about, getting things done. And I like the motto of the program, done is better than perfect. And for me, Underdog X was definitely a program that just got me doing stuff and getting stuff done. It might have not been perfect, but at least it was something that just to keep moving the chains, keep putting one step in front of the other. And I'm grateful that I did it. I'm grateful that I finished this program, and we'll see what is the thing that comes next. That's it for today's episode, and have a good evening. See you next time.